Honestly, we're just gonna jump right into it. I have been working on the platinum camos for all of my guns on this game, and I just finished all of my rocket launchers, and I'm so happy and I'm so done with these at the same time. So my handguns are done, my launchers are done, my knife is done, and my riot shield is done, and my shotguns are done. So I'm getting there, but that's not what today's video is gonna be about. I almost got a dog. Almost. It was pretty close. Almost. You know, just this weekend, my fiance and I went out to go look at a puppy. Recently, we've been looking at a little puppy because we recently lost one of our dogs. He passed away. And we have been looking for a companion for our other dog. And our other dog is 3. She is a Catahoula. And she is the sweetest dog. But recently, her anxiety has just gotten really bad, and it seems like she could really like use a companion. At least we think she could. Because she never had this issue when the other dog was around, but just recently it's been getting really bad. So lately we've been looking at a puppy, and one of my coworkers' dogs just had puppies. So we went over to her house, went to go look at the pups, and oh my god, they were so adorable. They were Great Pyrenees and Healer. Now, we almost got this puppy, and I was on the fence for it for the last couple days. And ultimately, I decided it probably wouldn't be a good idea because Great Pyrenees dogs can grow to be about 100 and, I believe, like 110 pounds. And our current dog is only about, I think she's like 45 pounds. We'll say 40, just to be safe. And this puppy that we were looking at specifically was like, I think it was only like 5 weeks old, so it was really young, but, you know, I was considering it. Out of the whole litter, he was the only one, and we were looking at a male. Out of the whole litter, he was the only one that was a unique color. All the other ones didn't really have any crazy colors. And he was more like a red color, spotted, kind of like a Healer. It was a really hard decision to ultimately say no to that dog just because it was so cute, and I know I'd be willing to make it work. But it probably wouldn't be best for our current living situation. And it is so hard, like, making that call on, like, you know you could have the puppy, you know you could, you know, maintain it and give it everything that it needs, but when a bad idea is a bad idea, you kind of just have to accept it. So that puppy will more than likely end up with a farmer, but he was absolutely adorable. I'll throw up a picture that way so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, but I was so close to getting him. Ultimately, it just came down to that specific breed that I was looking at. They just get so big, and then they shed 2 times a year, and it's not like it's a little bit of hair, it's a lot of hair. And I had an Akita a long time ago, and that much hair is not easy to be around. You have to really be on top of them, and I was always really bad about brushing my dog. So ultimately, I made the responsible decision, but now we're trying to figure out what kind of dog we should get next. Not to mention, I also travel a lot, so like, for what I do, having a big animal to go back and forth from state to state would just be a bad idea. So that's why ultimately I said a pretty bad idea. I knew ahead of time that when I went to go see this puppy that there's a possibility I would get attached, but my fiance and we kind of went in and was like, okay, let's just set the record straight. We don't need this dog. It probably won't work out, but we'll still go take a look and see what happens. See, with our family, a dog is like a member of the family, and here soon I plan on having kids, so I want to make sure that I have a dog that is capable of being around a family, but is protective, and something that, if it came down to it, will guard the house. That's kind of what I'm looking for, but I'm also looking for like a companion for my dog too, so she can play with it. So it's very hard to find a breed that kind of fits all those things, and I got a feeling I'm going to end up leaning more way in some things than the other. But yeah, like, in our family, dogs are part of the family. They're a big part of our family, so I'm trying to find a dog that I can have around for a long time that will work in almost any scenario with what I need.
tasking. Enemy is taking Charlie. Enemy is securing Charlie. Objective Charlie is compromised. Take it back. Constant strike. Ready for fire mission. Quick fix.
I just took out so many people right there. I felt like John Wick there for a second. But yeah, like when it comes to buying a dog, for me personally, it's not an easy thing to do. Because it's like, in my opinion, you're not going to take the dog back. Like, that's part of your family now. You have to take care of it forever. Or at least until the dog gets old. I take finding a dog very seriously because that is going to be something that will be in the family for a long time. And other people may not, you know, understand that because it is a dog, you know, but it's a part of the family from the family I'm in. Right now I have 23 out of 51 guns platinum. So next step is polyatomic. That one should, in theory, be much easier. At least for me, it's headshots. That's really easy in shipment. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.